I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Jared Stover.
And this is the local news you need to know. Absolutely. What's up, brother?
What's up, Joe?
Happy Tuesday.
It is Tuesday. Happy or not.
It's cool outside right now. I'll take it.
For the moment.
KG in the house, Chris Early. Good morning, y'all. And make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Yeah, hit that like now if you could. Maybe you see hearts fly up on your screen, right? Is that what the...
Yeah.
Also, comment along. Be a part of this conversation. Add to it. You're needed. You're needed. Jared's a pretty smart guy. Me, I got a lot to learn. Let's start learning. All right, so here in Tennessee, the story was quite big for a little bit. And then because the FBI is offering $50,000 in rewards for the missing Tennessee teen, Sebastian Rogers.
Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, this took off pretty big.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
This kid went missing at the same time that Riley Strain out of Nashville, that tall kid.
The kid that drowned?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
What's up, Joe Quinters? Quinters in the house. All right, well, let's take a look at this. And let me know, do you think the kid's out there somewhere?
I believe, unfortunately, that young man is probably no longer with us.
You don't think he's here?
No, not at all.
Because there's some oddities about this story.
It is. I remember listening to some of the stuff. I was like, man, that's just weird.
Right?
Weird.
Walked out of the house in the middle of the evening, right? No shoes. Someone said that they spotted him in North Carolina at a rest stop, but it wasn't him. All right, here's WKRN. Let's see what they have to say.
Information now on the search for missing Sumner County teen Sebastian Rogers. This morning, the FBI announced they're offering a $50,000 reward for information in the case. The 15-year-old was last seen at his home in Hendersonville 6 months ago today. Peyton Kennedy has been reporting on this case from the very beginning. She is live now outside the Sumner County Courthouse.
And I'm going to make a vow, all right, not to pause and comment on the female newscasters and broadcasters.
That's good.
That's going to be my vow for today. But here's Peyton Kennedy in a wonderful outfit. That doesn't count, though. Okay, let's go.
Where a group has gathered to keep Sebastian's name.
That's right, the child is autistic. Very good, Chris.
And Nicole, when this group learned about that $50,000 reward, they cheered and said progress like that is what they have been pushing for. The FBI is asking for information leading to the location and return of Sebastian or the conviction and arrest of those responsible for his disappearance.
Do you think there was people involved?
Absolutely, there was something involved.
Yeah, you think so? You don't think he just walked off and he's gone?
No, that's just... It just doesn't make sense for the kid to just walk off and then poof, disappear.
Yeah, no evidence of anything.
Nothing. I mean, it just screams, hey, a family member took me and either did something with me or disappeared me.
That's terrible.
But that's the way it is right now, Joe.
Oh, there's evil. There's evil out there, that's for sure.
Right now, there are about 15 people outside the Sumner County Courthouse who are advocates
What's
for
up,
bringing
Anita?
Sebastian home. They prayed together and are standing with signs showing Sebastian's Amber Alert, calling themselves Sebastian's Army. This case has captured the...
It really is like the Clark Kent effect. Take off the glasses.
Yeah.
Like, they're Superman.
For sure.
Interesting. It looks like a totally different person. I'm sure there's a couple years difference in these pictures, but sorry, back to the story.
Army. This case has captured the local community and the nation. I spoke with a woman who has a true crime social media platform and has been following Sebastian's story like so many. She says she's worried the focus has moved away from Sebastian and strayed into drama, but she's hopeful that this reward will bring more details to light.
I think there's a lot of attention, but not in the right positive way. It seems clear to a lot of people that this child didn't just walk out of his house and he didn't just disintegrate in thin air.
Obviously.
And our opinions are that a few people have more information than what they're saying.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. And I get it, you don't want to tip off people that you're onto them. But, man, that's the reason why there's so many questions and rumors out there, because there's a lack of information that's been put out there. That's why we're gossiping.
There's a lack of our ability to actually get a confession out of people these days because of those pesky little issues.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So, I mean, if they could take a rubber hose to somebody and say, hey, where's he at?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh. Yeah. Get the cloth. Bring the water. Let's go.
I bet you we could get him to figure it out and say, where? I mean, you could probably get him to tell you everything, but that's just not the way we work these days.
Yeah, Tim Hurley is asking in the comments there, did they check the river where they found that last missing kid? Yeah, the Riley Stream.
I believe he disappeared way far away from there.
You don't think he's in the area?
If he is, I mean, he's definitely, unfortunately, not with us anymore. It just doesn't seem, it's very sad.
Yeah.
That people would do that to their own children these days, but
Allegedly.
Yeah,
we don't know what the hell's going on. Like what Billy says, too. It just seems so fishy.
And,
feel right.
We're keeping that also in the spotlight.
Peyton Kennedy.
If you have any information, you can call the Sumner County Sheriff's Office or 1-800-TBI-FIND, as well as your local FBI office. Live in Gallatin, Peyton Kennedy, News 2.
Tim Hurley brings up a good point. Well, the FBI is a little busy figuring out the Trump assassination attempt. Good one, Tim. Here's Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
This bracelet right here, it says Sebastian's Army, and members of Sebastian's Army back here behind me are outside the sheriff's office today, reminding everyone that it was 6 months ago that Sebastian Rogers disappeared from his home in Hendersonville.
Today is the 6-month anniversary of him going missing, and it's very important to keep Sebastian's name out in the public so he's not forgotten. And we were very pleased to hear about the $50,000 reward. That's going to be very helpful.
Yes, now the FBI is offering a $50,000 reward for any information that leads to the missing 15-year-old with autism.
Do you think the $50,000 will get somebody talking?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Oh. 50,000's a lot of dollars.
The people that did something with this poor young man probably don't care about the money.
Is the $50,000 tax-free?
I think it is.
Really?
Yeah.
In the comments, what do you think? Is that $50,000 tax-free, or do you have to pay 32% on it?
Hope that's the catalyst to make something move.
Ken Widener with Sumner County EMA heads up the continuing search effort for Sebastian. To date, they found no trace of the teen.
That's right. Billy's right, though. It's for conviction, eventual conviction.
Yes, it's possible Sebastian wandered off on his own, but the FBI reward money concedes the very real possibility of foul play.
If somebody were to have done something and they told somebody something, it may be what it takes for that person to get that off their chest and make the right decision.
And now the TBI references the reward for information leading to Sebastian or to the arrest and conviction of those responsible for his disappearance. Now, remember, investigators have never named any suspects. Any evidence of foul play?
We have not cleared anyone, but we have absolutely no evidence to support foul play.
Still, after 6 months...
It is taxable.
It is taxable. Okay. So he says no evidence of foul play, which he's right. He's not lying, but that just means nobody left evidence.
That's right.
This lady named Lillian Padula writes in the comments, parents with autistic children should be given complimentary tagging devices for their children. Right.
So you got your mom watching the show this morning?
I don't know who this woman is. Now I have to be on my best behavior.
He's like, oh, Mama Padula's watching.
Now I won't be saying any comments about the female broadcasters at all.
With no good leads, everyone wonders how a child alone could vanish without a trace. So the hope is someone out there knows something and calls in the key tip to 1-800-TBI-FIND and helps solve the mystery of what happened to Sebastian Rogers. Nick Barris, News Channel 5.
There was an arrest made, though. This woman was accused of harassing Sebastian Rogers' family, has been arrested. So there has been an arrest made in this case, just not for what we're looking for. Here's WKRN News 2.
We're learning more after the woman accused of harassing Sebastian Rogers' family was arrested. The missing teen's mother earned an order of protection after claiming she was being stalked and falsely accused by a YouTuber. Andrew Griffin, also known as Bullhorn Betty, was booked into Sumner County Jail. Clarksville police say they initially arrested her for an out-of-county warrant for contempt. The Florida woman was charged with violating that same protection order. 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers disappeared in February from his family's home in Hendersonville. It will soon be 6 months since he went missing.
Not to get off topic, but
15-year-old Sebastian Rogers disappeared in February from
he doesn't say the how do you pronounce the second month of the year?
February?
Yeah. You don't drop that R, that first R.
No.
The second R, right. February.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think this guy said the month correctly.
I mean, it could be February if they like, but it's February.
It's February. Right.
Rogers disappeared in February from his family's home in
Did you hear
Hendersonville.
it? No R.
It will soon be 6 months since he went missing.
I mean, I'm not to be picky here, but if I can't comment on the female broadcasters, I got to find my outlet somewhere else.
That's right. Mom's going to get mad.
Yeah. This Lillian
Joseph, you're not doing the right thing.
Joey. Hey, there is a Clarksville connection in all of this, though. I believe the biological father lives in Clarksville. I can't confirm or deny, but Sebastian Rogers' rescue ride here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Let's take a look. WKRN News 2. Nope. Come on, buttons. I'm just pressing buttons.
It's been nearly 6 months since 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers disappeared from Sumner County. Today, neighbors came together to honor the missing teen. The 15-year-old vanished in February from his family's home in Hendersonville. The owners of Michaela's Mutt Motel hosted a benefit ride at Fallen Brewery. The acting Sumner County Sheriff says the detective has been working on this case each day since Sebastian disappeared.
And that's got to suck for the parents.
It's bad.
Like,
yeah, that's horrible.
Like the one here in Clarksville? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really sad.
Damn. So, there you go. That's the latest, what we got in this unfortunate story about the autistic child, the teen of Tennessee. It's been missing since February. Well, now the FBI is offering $50,000 and helps to find out what the hell happened. Hey, do me a favor. Hit that like button. All right. Make sure to comment. Keep the comments coming. Be a part of this conversation. And hey, if you can, share this. We are what they call shadow banned. Yes, we get suppressed a lot.
What are we shadow banned from this time?
It's just overall the honesty and truth that gets put out on these channels. They don't like it, and that's okay. It's all right. We're
well, I mean, they did publish yesterday that the Biden administration,
Facebook,
did actually, pressure them to suppress contrary ideas.
Yeah, jibbity jabbities and all the others, and even jokes about things that happened during 2020. And
don't make fun of that.
2022, right? All right, Waterdogs. That's scuba.com. Yes, they got all these trips coming up. They also have been working with the Montgomery County dive teams for rescue missions, trading them up. Fantastic. Go check them out. What
trade?
Oh, the best. Let's do it. I would love to go party with you and these guys, because these guys like to have a good time.
I bet.
That they do. Waterdogs.scuba.com. All right, next up. Let's see what we got. So there's a Clarksville firefighter who has a house out in Palmyra, which is in the county.
Yep.
That's his house. It's gone. And it's gone. Could you imagine? How does brick burn like that? Oh, boy. Here, let's take a look at this total devastation. There's a Clarksville firefighter in need after house fire. Here's WKRN. No comment.
A Clarksville and Palmyra firefighter is in need after losing his home to a fire over the weekend. They lost everything. Jaxie Pitchen has more on how you can help support Brian Burks and his family.
Well, Nikki, on Saturday, Burks was home playing with his dogs outside when he smelled smoke. He would soon discover his garage was on fire. His family of 6 got out unscathed, but they did lose all their belongings to the blaze. Originally from California, Burks has lived in Montgomery County for over 2 years. Assistant Chief Michael...
What is that?
Foam.
This is... So they put
one of those looks like foam, and the other one looks like water. Maybe they were out in the county, something like that. Maybe, I don't know.
So they carry these things in the truck?
Well, I mean, maybe the stuff looks collapsible, so it could be filled and then moved, yeah.
Wow. Because, yeah, it's in the county. You don't really have the fire hydrants out there.
There you go.
Right, okay.
Assistant Chief Michael Rios with Clarksville Fire Rescue tells me he immediately became a Palmyra volunteer firefighter and would eventually join the Clarksville fire crew too. He describes Burks as a really good guy who is always giving back to his community, even on his days off. Rios says his colleagues immediately jumped into action when they heard the heartbreaking news.
Clarksville is always stepping up to help one of their own,
Michael.
whether it's a soldier or a first responder or
Mikey, knows how to party. Just want to let you guys know. All right? This guy knows how to party. Because I don't think the news is going to tell you that part.
Probably not, Jim.
Isn't that right, Mike? Mike knows how to party.
someone that lost their family member. But when it comes to firefighters,
very good, Chris. Early.
People talk about the brotherhood, sisterhood, and anytime it's one of our own, we step up to help out one of our brothers.
The Clarksville Firefighters Foundation is asking for your help supporting the Burks family financially and with immediate needs such as clothing. We have information on how you can help out on WKRN.com.
And they got kids. It's now back to school. This is,
absolutely, yeah.
This is a tough one. But the community responds after the Clarksville firefighter loses his own home in the fire. Let's take a look.
Losing your home to a fire is hard enough for anyone. But just imagine what firefighter Brian Burks is going through right now. This is what's left of his home in Palmyra after a fire here this weekend. I just got off the phone with him, and he said there's an important message he wants all of you to hear.
Right? That is pretty big, Tim Early. The dude left California to be a Clarksville firefighter. A big change.
When it comes to tradition, you could learn a thing or two from the Clarksville Fire Department.
This does not look like Jared Fogle from Subway. Oh,
Kinda.
All right. Yeah, maybe a little bit. But, yeah, I think Fogle's still in jail. I think he's still in jail.
I thought he got life.
Did he?
Oh. I know he's in there for a while.
Wow. In the comments, let us know. How much time is Jared Fogle of Subway serving?
Here this weekend. I just got off the phone with him, and he said there's an important message he wants all of you to hear. When it comes to tradition, you could learn a thing or two from the Clarksville Fire Department.
Man, we got to update our trucks. Know what I mean? No wonder why it burned all the way down.
Duh.
From the Clarksville Fire Department.
As you look at this fire truck,
Chris Early, I don't know what that means.
We worked on it. Our mechanics keep it running, keep it shined up, and tradition is important to us.
And maybe their deepest of traditions is taking care of each other.
We see bad stuff, we go through it together, and we try to...
I don't know if you guys know, and I don't think the news is going to put this out. So, Mike knows how to party.
Apparently, from what you say.
All right, this guy can party.
Surround each other. And
15 years. Thank you, Chris Early. For
help our own.
Jared Fogle.
That's why when Clarksville firefighter Brian Burks lost his home in Palmyra after clearing brush with a utility vehicle this weekend, his department knew to start a donation drive. What they didn't know was just how quickly help would arrive.
Our community stepped up. Donations are coming in, whether on our Venmo account, Clarksville Firefighters Foundation, or people dropping off money. even clothes.
I spoke with Brian on the phone Monday while he was at a store to get the bare essentials. He said he and his family are super grateful for the outpouring of support they've received.
Firefighters are always wanting to go to a fire. But when it happens to yourself, you got to kind of feel that what it feels like on the other side. So it's not the adrenaline, it's the sadness of someone losing everything they own in a
pictures. All those hard drives, those backup hard drives you had, right? That you put all your old stuff that you thought you were saving, now just gone. Damn.
It's horrible.
Come on, fires. I wonder what started it. He said it was the garage, right?
I thought he just said it was a brush, something he was burning some brush or something maybe, and it caught the house.
blink of an eye. So it touches home.
Oh, and, Tim, you're right about that with the English.
All in a day's work for a team that over the years has always been driven by the same guiding principle.
Tradition is what the fire department's all about.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
Good old Lammy. Fogel lookalike Lammy. So there you go. Hey, if you're able to help out, okay, contact the Clarksville Fire and Rescue. They'll get you in the right direction. Even if it's with time. Donate time. Be like, hey, you need help with cleanup? Let me know. Insurance company's going to help out, that's for sure. Hopefully that kicks in soon. But yeah, these kids, maybe they need some back-to-school stuff. Clothes. Absolutely. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Hit it. Hit that bell. Ah, yes, Riverside Drive, Clarksville's third base. What do you think about Philly cheesesteaks?
They're good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you put ketchup on them?
No.
No. I asked Chris earlier the same thing yesterday. He got the Philly cheesesteak, and I noticed he didn't put ketchup on it. And he looked at me like, what are you, an idiot? I thought ketchup was a part of the Philly cheesesteak.
When you get the Philly cheesesteak, it's complete.
Okay. Now I know. Now, all these years. What a shame. All right, here we go. Next up. All right, so there was this murder. A restaurant worker. This was in 2020. Well, the man got sentenced, finally, but was justice served here in Clarksville. Let's take a look at this story. WKRN News 2.
News 2 at 5. I'm Kenley Hargett. Right now, after 4 years in a week-long trial, the family of a murder victim feels peace knowing the person responsible is behind bars. Jalen Gant was found guilty on 4 charges after the 2020 murder of a 28-year-old Clarksville restaurant worker. News 2's Nikki McGee has more from the victim's mother and sister this evening.
Kinley, as you can imagine, this has been a very long week for the family of Seth Stevens. Tonight, his mom and sister tell me they are drained but relieved. They also tell
we got to find out when Nikki McGee's in town. All right, I need a heads up.
Can we just say this? Mama Padula, would you please find Joey somebody? It's killing him. He's dying.
This is killing him. No, because it has nothing to do with that. I told you I wasn't going to do that today. Only because I want to help her out get more stories for this area. I got tons of directions I can send this fine, non-ring wearing woman. Has nothing to do with that.
They hope to see Jalen Gant spend the rest of his life in prison so he's not able to harm anyone else.
Oh, okay, real quick. An update. Tim Early goes, what about the couple that was murdered in Clarksville a couple months ago? That was down in my neck of the woods. Drug dealers. Sorry. I know.
Back in December of 2020, Seth Stevens was working at the new King Bao Chinese restaurant.
I'm not stopping at female reporters. I was just saying when news reporters, it had nothing to do with her being a female. It was her being a news reporter, and I had to stop it because when she's in Clarksville, I need to know so I can set her up for success.
Seth Stevens was working at the new King Mao Chinese restaurant on Needmore Road. This week, the DA's office worked to prove Jalen Gant walked in, demanded money from Seth, then shot him when he refused and took the money. The state connected Gant to a weapon and cell phone later found in Illinois that had searches relating to Seth's murder in Clarksville. Gant was arrested in Illinois on other charges, then later extradited back to Tennessee. On Friday, a Clarksville jury returned.
I don't trust people that wear masks. I just don't.
Nope.
It's just, I'm sorry. You're hiding something. Because either that or you got a problem in your brain, which is usually both.
Earned a guilty verdict in a matter of hours. Tonight, says family is thanking the DA's office and law enforcement. Although this does bring closure for them, they do point out it will never fill the void of wanting Seth back.
I think that in him being away for a long period of time will save other lives, honestly. I believe there Seth served his purpose in bringing a monster, like she called him, to justice.
Losing someone that you spent almost every day of your life with, and then never having the opportunity to ever pick up the phone and talk to him about anything ever again is excruciating.
The DA's office tells us they expect to see Gant serve a life sentence, which is 52 years here in the state of Tennessee. However, they also point out that he could face additional time for other charges. In Clarksville, Nikki McGee, News 2.
Good job. Nikki McGee, that was a great job reporting.
Sure.
Fantastic, But yeah, Billy Toombs. Yes, if you're going to kill someone for money, pure evil. Yeah, it is evil. It's no. It's all about me.
Justice was served. I mean, the guy's he's going away forever, and I mean that's where he belongs.
No death penalty.
Nah.
No, not on this one.
Nah, overrated for some things, especially because you see they just put him on death row for 30 years, and we should feel about that dude. If you're going to death penalty, we take you out back, we put you down. Now, you stand there forever, so might as well put you in jail. No, you're not ever getting out.
Good job, Nikki McGee. Good job. So Jared says, yeah, justice was served here in Clarksville. What do you think? I mean, got away for life, took a life. He's still alive. We'll see what happens to him in the Montgomery County prison system. Justice won't be served. This is Tim Early. Till he meets Bubba in the shower, quieting his farts. How poetic. I don't know what that means, but. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Hey, follow us on all these other platforms, too. We now go live on BitChute also, which is a great free speech site. There's some wackadoos out there, though, on this site.
I believe so, yeah.
I love it, though. I love watching wackadoos. It's so great. Plus, Spotify. I upload these videos to Spotify as well.
Both sides have folks that we won't claim. Right?
This is true.
We don't want to claim.
It's just like a family. Right. The wackadoos. I love them.
Crazy Uncle Bill.
Yeah, I love Uncle Bill, listening to his stories on Thanksgiving. Right. But then when he goes home, you're like, oh, my God, Uncle Bill.
Thank Christ.
Wow, Bill. Uncle William.
He's got a tinfoil hat on under there.
Oh, I love tinfoil hats, though. Skyline 500 rooftop trivia. Downtown, they're building that DoubleTree.
Yeah.
They're also building, I believe it's approved now, the ballpark, the semi-pro ballpark for a minor league baseball team.
I don't know if that's going yet or not.
I hear tell we got the developer got the approval. My question is, okay, minor league baseball team, Major League Baseball, the expansion's coming up, and it's down to what I hear tell is 2 cities, Portland and Nashville.
Why in God's name would you put anything in Portland?
That's why I think Nashville's going to get it.
Because, I mean, like, literally, that's the worst idea ever.
So if Nashville gets it, they upgrade that sound stadium, which is very nice. Very nice, but they got to put it in the grandstand and everything, okay? So you get the Nashville Stars will be the team. I know. It's a throwback to a team from back in the day.
Lame.
Yeah, they could have done better. I know. Like the Nashville friggin' potholes or something, right? That would be
the Nashville Steamrollers.
Yeah, the Nashville Cleveland Steamers.
There you go.
I wish
I'm okay with it. Yeah.
I wish a Cleveland team would be the Cleveland Steamers. That's all. So, but the Sounds would then move out. Would the Sounds now come and play in Clarksville?
Maybe.
All right, here we go. Nashville Rockers would be a good name. Yeah. They can have their come out music be like the Rockers from Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. You know the Rockers. Here we go. Look at this one. So there's this corrections officer out of Dixon County who was putting his dicks in the inmates. See what I did there? Dixon. Yeah, he was doing it with the ladies in lockup.
Sounds like he's having a blast.
You can't do that, right?
No, you cannot do that.
So that's against the law.
That is very much against the law.
Oh, well, maybe he didn't know.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he was briefed.
I bet. Right. Well, let's take a look. I believe this is an Andy Cordan story, so we're going to be entertained. Here we go. News 2.
And we have new information tonight in the arrest of a former Dixon County jailer accused of having sex with female inmates. Thank you for joining us for News 2 at 4. I'm Mark Kelly. Andy Cordan has been following this investigation for weeks and joins us with information you will only see here on News 2. Andy?
Hey there, Mark. This is Calvin Lewis, who left.
Usually he has better ties than this. He's a little...
It's not a horrible tie.
No, he looks good. Usually it's very flamboyant, very eccentric, attire.
The Department of Correction after some 17-year career where he reached the rank of captain. Now, he was also hired at the Dixon County Jail in June of last year in what looked like a promising career.
Yeah.
This is arrest video from August 22nd at the Humphreys County home of Calvin Lewis. After a 5...
Dixon, Humphreys. It's perfect. This story's perfect.
It is perfect, Joe.
Month internal affairs and TBI investigation.
Come
the
on,
veteran
Calvin.
corrections officer is charged.
Oh, no.
with 3
Calvin. You see what's on his finger right here, too?
Oops.
Come on, Cal dog.
counts of sexual contact with inmates.
How many times?
The veteran corrections officer is charged with 3 counts of sexual contact with inmates. Is it fair to say the minute you found something might be wrong, you got right on top of it?
Yeah, absolutely.
He got right on top of it. Right. He got behind it, okay, and then right on top of it. Dixon.
I am very comfortable and confident that as soon as that disclosure.
Yeah, the front cuffing. I guess that's hey, you're part of the good old boys.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we know that he's not going to do anything. He knew he got caught. He's not stupid.
Okay. All right.
Was made, the wheels started turning.
According to Sheriff Tim Eads, the 41-year-old came to the Dixon County Jail with more than 16 years of DOC experience, where state officials tell News 2 he was a captain at the Turney Center housing male inmates.
He came here.
You think he was doing that to the males also, or?
I'd hope not.
Yeah. You got to watch out for that monkeypox.
That's right.
Kind of got on the fast track. He was really good at his job.
It was late.
In 5 short months, the 41-year-old was promoted twice to jail security sergeant. Then in March of this year, allegations surfaced from a female inmate that Lewis is allegedly trading favors for sex.
He denied.
Ooh. What kind of favors you think?
Extra chocolate milk.
Yeah, like stuff like that, like food, right?
I guess it'd have to be something like that. I wouldn't know. I've never been in jail.
Longer showers, maybe.
Yeah.
Where would they do it?
I have no idea, Joe. Yeah, something like that.
Maybe in the butt.
Maybe.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry.
The entire event took place, but the county
Yep,
invested
twice in
heavily
5 months
the
with that
last few
promotion,
years
right, Tim?
in upgraded video, so there was a lot of video evidence.
Look, no wonder why they couldn't see it. Put plastic wrap over the video.
That was able to be collaborated.
Eads will suspend Lewis the day of the allegations. A month later, he'll fire the veteran corrections officer.
He had been with us maybe 6 months, was very qualified, and I'm disappointed that he made some very bad decisions.
Yeah. Then on August 22nd, after being indicted, Dixon County deputies will bring Calvin Lewis back to the very jail that he once helped supervise. Is it hard arresting one of your own?
Sorry about that. Say it again.
Bad.
Yeah, it is, Jared. Right. Now I wonder if this is if this was very hard.
Is it hard arresting one of your own?
It can be, but these are serious charges. We have a code of ethics, a code of conduct. You can't do that. It's highly inappropriate, and
Tim,
it is a crime.
Apply for the job.
And Calvin Lewis is charged with 3 counts of sexual contact with inmates. He's out of jail currently on a $25,000 bond.
Does anything happen to the prisoners who received the offer?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Right? They can't look good on their probation meeting.
I don't think anything happens to them.
Did they get their milk, though?
Probably.
All right.
I'll send it back to you.
And Andy, thank you. So sexual contact with an inmate, that's a Class E felony, and that could carry between 1 to 6 years per count if convicted.
All right. Tim Early goes, they're technically grape victims. Grape. YouTube. So there you go. The body cam footage shows the officer from Dixon who got caught putting his dicks in the inmates, allegedly. Chris Early goes, yes, there is a violation with them for receiving the goods. Or who knows if they were goods. We'll have to interview them.
Guess we'd have to ask.
I don't know. Girls in prison? I don't know. I like crazy. That's my problem.
That is a problem for you, Joe.
And I shouldn't go visit there. No.
Probably not.
No.
I don't think Mom Padula wants you to bring a felon home.
Mom, I'm married. Yes. You'll meet her in 3 to 5.
We got married in the visitation room.
I met a great corrections officer there. He introduced me to this nice girl.
That's horrible, Joe.
All I had to do was give her milk.
She's got 5 little Padulas already ready to bring you home.
Joe knows the hot, crazy matrix. Yeah, it's true. There is a weird thing with that, with the hot, crazy. You think it's because, they expect to be treated better?
Maybe.
And when you don't treat them better and you treat them what they deserve, then they go, how dare you? How dare you? Office note. I got free coffee. I mean, they got a lot to offer. Don't get me wrong. Just go to the website. But you said you drink your coffee black.
Black.
Yeah, me too. When are you going to make the switch to decaf?
Never.
Oh, come on. I can't be the only one.
Hot brown water. That's exactly what it is. There's no caffeine. At least tea has caffeine, but it's not hot brown water that has nothing.
Come on. Here, try it. Try it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you drink decaf? Let me know that if I'm alone or not.
It's like going to the shooting range with blanks in your gun.
Hey, you could.
It's never gonna hit the target.
I wonder if the Dixon corrections officer was shooting blanks.
Ooh. Ding ding.
Eduardo Navarrete, man accused of videotaping women in public restrooms, going into the gas station, taking his phone, putting it underneath the stalls. This is what happens when you allow men in women's bathrooms, and illegal aliens allowed in women's bathrooms. Tennessee, this is you. This is you, Tennessee. Let's take a look. I think this is another Andy Cordan video. Let's see if he has a better tie.
Might be.
Yeah. Let's take a look.
21-year-old man Violation of
21.
privacy, unlawful photography. He's accused of videotaping a woman in a public restroom.
Thank you,
Thank you for
KG.
joining us for News
Decaf.
2F4. I'm Mark Kelly. This allegedly happened inside the ladies' room of a Kingston Springs
Joe
truck
Quinnis.
stop. Andy Cordan has been tracking this story for weeks and joins us with the latest. Andy?
Hey there, Mark. You know, according to Kingston Springs police, this guy, well, he's an illegal alien. He's here from Mexico and in
You know what? Good for Andy Cordan for calling him an illegal alien, which is the actual status name. That's rare in the corporate media here, because normally you hear what undocumented migrant worker. No, this is an illegal alien who broke the law coming into this country on day one.
That's right.
Good for you, Andy Cordan. Wow. You're more than just a PowerPoint slide-making news broadcaster. And your wackadoo ties.
alien, he's here from Mexico, and in mid-July, police say that he reportedly videotaped a woman by sticking a cell phone under a bathroom stall. But what he did not expect was the lady coming into the bathroom at that exact moment. Well, she's a lady who took some action.
Oh. Okay, so there's a woman, a girl in the bathroom, okay, in the stall. This guy goes in, is doing like the upskirts underneath. Ew, disgusting. Yeah, that exactly. And and then this lady walks in and she goes, "Oh, hell no." All right, let's see this. Oh, man. She no afraid. She no afraid.
That was you. This is him. He was filming her in the bathroom.
On July 14th,
get him.
A 38-year-old mother of three confronts Eduardo Navarrete in the front seat of this car.
Yeah, it was. I saw him.
You know why she's doing this? Because she's packing. You know what I mean?
She's got a gun for sure.
Right. This woman is exercising her Second Amendment right.
Yep.
And that's why the great equalizer, this lady is able to go up to this man and be like, "Yo, mofo."
This car.
Yeah, it was. I saw him. He's filming her in the bathroom. That was you, dude.
This confrontation happens just a few moments after police say 21-year-old Navarrete sticks a cell phone under a bathroom stall.
See the graphics?
That's occupied by another young woman.
A young
That
woman.
was you. We're calling the police. You're going to jail.
Why did you do that?
Well, why wouldn't I? I think.
Look, she's got a beautiful silhouette, too. You think this is hers?
Probably not.
No? You think this is just a stock?
Just stock, yeah.
Andy Cordan. I love it. I'll tell you what. I think we could get a look at her, though. Take a look. In the reflection of the car glass. Here.
Confrontation happens just a few moments after police say.
Right there. Right there. Come on, baby. Come on. I got to pause it just right.
After police say.
Ah! I was so close with the pause. One more try, and then we'll move forward. All right, you ready?
Confrontation happens just a few moments after police say.
Damn it! I hate losing video games like this. All right, back to the story. Sorry.
A 21-year-old man charged with
car.
Yeah, it was. I saw him. He's filming her in the bathroom.
One more
that
try.
was you, dude.
This confrontation happens just a few moments after police say. 21-year-old Navarrete sticks a cell phone under a bathroom stall. That's occupied by another young woman.
That was you. We're calling the police. You're going to jail.
Why did you do that?
Well, why wouldn't I? I think it's just the right thing to do, and I think any mom, especially, would have done the same thing in my position. At least I hope so. You know, I have small children, and if anybody was bothering them in the restroom, I would definitely want Mama to get involved. So I don't think it's unique in any way. At least I hope not to get involved. So if you see something, it's your job and your responsibility to get involved.
Were you scared at all when you went and confronted this man, not having a clue what could happen?
I probably should have been. Looking back, maybe wasn't the smartest choice. I probably should have been more fearful than I was.
No. According to the incident report,
you keep packing,
before
honey.
authorities can arrive, Navarrete runs from the truck stop.
Oh, yeah, dude. He was filming her in the bathroom.
That's her? Look at her. She can hold her own. She's tough.
That's
Her
not
in the
her.
bathroom.
Oh, that's not her. Oh, that's
the guy driving the car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the guy driving the car. She's still holding the phone. Look, they like Apple products.
He's a creep. He's a pervert. That was him.
Oh.
That's you, dude.
Now we can definitely get silhouette action. Yep, that's her. Yeah, she's pretty tough. I wouldn't mess with her.
Tough enough.
Yeah. She's got a great reflection.
That's you, dude. They're calling the police right now. That's him.
Police will find him a month later.
Oh.
He's in the Dixon County Courthouse.
Dixon! Of course he's in Dixon. You think he's one of the three?
Who knows?
Oh, boy.
That's where he comes to face another citation for driving on a suspended license. And how do you...
See, I don't understand it. Okay, you're an illegal alien. You have a license. What's happening?
We got problems, Joe.
What happened?
We got big problems.
We got to fix it. We have to.
I feel now that because of your actions, he has not only been identified, but he was taken to jail and charged.
I feel great about that, and I hope they bury him under the jail. I think everyone should feel safe, especially women, to go to the restroom in peace.
I love this woman. She's about to. She wants to bury him under the jail, and she just wants other women to be able to pee freely. You know, the famous author, right?
Yeah.
I pee freely?
I pee freely.
I pee freely. Right.
They bury him under the jail. I think
Yes,
everyone
please,
should feel safe, especially women, to go to the restroom in peace and not have a creep violate them.
In peace. I thought she said pay. She said in peace. My bad.
Charged.
I feel great about that, and I hope they bury him under the jail. I think everyone should feel safe, especially women, to go to the restroom in peace and not have a creep violate them in that way. I can't imagine what that young lady felt like. I feel great that he's been apprehended, and good job, Kingston Springs PD.
And Navarrete is currently in the Cheatham County Jail. His bond, $15,000. I am told that authorities did seize his phone, and they will get a warrant to view its contents.
Oh. Can you imagine what's on that phone?
Probably a lot of pictures.
I think the mention of Jared Fogle earlier was referenced for a reason. Creepo. Yep. All right. Andy Cordan nailing it.
Send it back to you guys.
It's a brave woman right there, Andy. Thank you so much.
On fire, Andy Cordan. Calling them illegal aliens. There's hope. There's hope with the corporate media. Oh, what's up, Joan? How you doing? Joan, have you ever been in a stall where someone stuck a phone underneath to take a picture of you? It's just weird. It's creepo stuff. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hit it. Hit it. Ah, wicked good. All right. They have bratwurst. All right, so mustard, it's got to be the deli mustard, right? It's got to be. That yellow mustard, what is that good for, that yellow mustard?
Hot dogs.
Oh, so just hot dogs. I don't know. I like the deli mustard on all the dogs and the
It's all personal preference with that.
I think it's a waste of time, the yellow mustard. It should just be, we should outlaw yellow mustard and just, all right.
Maybe.
I don't know. Who are you? Are you yellow mustard or are you deli mustard? Which is a little bit spicy. It's got a little kick. It's
brown mustard.
Brown mustard, right, yes. Jersey, we call it deli mustard because we get it at the deli and it's mustard. It's the Good Samaritan law. Do you know what the Good Samaritan law is?
Yes.
Yeah, where it's okay to help out. Now, what if you don't help out, though? Like, I remember there was a law in Massachusetts, which is tough to spell, but if you witness a crime and didn't step in, that was going to be a problem for you. They based an entire the entire show of Seinfeld ended with that episode. So here is advocates pushing to expand Good Samaritan law here in Tennessee. Let's take a look at WKRM, what they have to say. And yes, Chris Early, yellow mustard, or for those who don't have taste buds. Right.
In an emergency, it should be human instinct to want to help. But during a drug overdose, sometimes fear keeps witnesses from calling 911, choosing to save their own freedom over saving someone's life.
Right, because they were doing drugs with the person. Right.
Sorry.
People are afraid to call 911 and people die.
Tennessee's Good Samaritan law, passed in 2014, ensures those who call 911 won't be criminally or civilly punished for helping others in need, providing a lifeline to those who act in good faith. But when it comes to overdoses, that lifeline is only thrown once.
So it includes a one-time only pass, I guess, of not being arrested. You get that one freebie, and then potentially you could be arrested for any other 911.
She looks like someone that would be advocating for this. Do you know what I mean?
Typical.
Yeah.
One call where you're
good use of the
trying to help save somebody's life.
Police and district attorneys can grant immunity after the first incident under the law. But Mary Lyndon Salter, executive director of the Tennessee Association of Alcohol, Drug, and Other Addiction Services, says the mere risk of arrest is enough to keep people silent.
The nature of overdoses and the nature of the risk, I think, has just gotten greater. And we would like to see there to be a blanket protection so that anytime people call 911, they can do so without the fear of arrest.
A bill introduced
So, I don't know. Okay. Say you and I were doping up, okay, which is a far-fetched scenario. All right?
Sure.
Okay. You OD. I call the cops. Hey, my buddy, he's down. Stupid fentanyl. Close the border. Can you come help? They come help. Okay. Now, you get helped. You get better. They Narcan you up or whatever. You come back. You dope up with me again. You do it again, right? You're out. Hey, 911. They come back, and now I get arrested for doing the drugs, for having drugs. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I agree. Absolutely.
But she wants it so because
we can't have it both ways, folks.
Because I think that you know what, Jared's overdosed. I'm not going to call because I already called earlier. My freebie's gone. I can't believe we have a freebie. All right.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but we need to make sure that we folks, if we're trying to save a life, it's
yeah. But she wants it so it's the freebie is every time for the caller.
No, we can't do that.
I don't know about that.
Last legislative session, dubbed Brittany's Law, tried to achieve the same goal in a much different way, making it a Class B misdemeanor for not calling 911 during an overdose.
Brittany's Law would be a little more simple to hold people accountable for their actions. We would just have to prove that they were there and did not offer help.
Instead of jail, the person would have gone to rehab. The bill never made it out of committee. While Salter says it was well intended, she plans to push in a different direction this upcoming.
You're shaking your head no on that one.
No.
Yeah, that's a tough one to approve, right?
Yep. No way. No way.
Somebody overdosed. I didn't call. Now I get
punished for it?
Yeah. That's a tough one to prove. Unless you got ring cameras everywhere.
No.
Coming session, hoping lawmakers lift any possibility of punishment for calling 911 during an overdose.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
Ensuring the safety net of immunity is in effect, no matter how many times it's needed. Reporting in Nashville, I'm Tori Gessner.
I don't know.
Salter says there are certain counties in Tennessee, like Davidson, that have promised not to charge people who call 911 during an overdose, regardless of the number of times. Now, the Tennessee Association of Alcohol, Drug, and Other Addiction Services are trying right now to raise awareness of those counties.
Man, that's a tough one, but I don't think so.
Nah.
All right. So, should Tennessee expand the Good Samaritan law? Let you get your freebies for calling overdoses, calling into for overdose people? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I say no. Billy Toombs, Davidson County don't charge for anything. Yeah, it's true. It's true. City lost its way. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. O'Connor's. So Gary the Guardrail over there on Exit 1. Do you think Gary the Guardrail is jealous of Roundabout Rhonda because of all the attention?
Probably not. There's less attention over there. I would much prefer less attention.
They put out signs saying no trespassing in the middle.
I did. I saw that.
Yeah. Have you been around it yet?
No.
Me neither.
I don't live over there.
Well, I'm going to go visit Gary the Guardrail. Give him some love. I like Gary. He got hit again the other day. Right? Joe Quinters, did you send me that? Yeah. Clarksville is mainly worried about speeding and window tint lately. Yeah, which is a good problem to have.
Always.
Well, we got a couple issues to talk about here in Clarksville. Let's do that now. I'm not a good whistler. I think it's a decaf.
It probably is the decaf, Joe.
This teen is facing charges following a deadly Clarksville crash from June. I believe this was Peters Mill Road. Here, let's take a look. Here's WKRN.
19 vehicular homicide after a crash back in June. Investigators say this happened on Peters Mill Road near Allen Griffey Road. The victim, 47-year-old Huey Johnson, died on the scene, and police learned from witnesses that a Kia driven by Brianna Golden was also involved. Investigators say both cars were speeding before that crash happened. Goldman was arrested August 13th, faces multiple charges, including vehicular homicide and reckless endangerment.
Not much information. Let's see if WSMV has anything to add.
18-year-old faces charges in a fatal hit-and-run crash in the same area, but it happened back in June. 47-year-old Huey Johnson was on the road at the same time as a maroon Kia. Both were allegedly speeding. Johnson crashed and hit a pole. The other driver sped away. Police identified her as 19-year-old Brianna Golden. She was arrested last week and faces multiple charges, including vehicular homicide and reckless driving.
You know, on Peters Mill, you really... I speed on that road all the time. That one section.
Sure.
When say 101st. So here's Tiny Town. Here's 101st. Here's Peters Mill. That area is almost like a speedway. It's great to speed out there.
There's a lot of speeding out there.
But you got to be careful. And it looks like this kid friggin' I don't know. Did they hit each other? They're not even telling us if she caused the crash. I don't know. Interesting.
She got charged, so I'm assuming it was on her.
How do they know that? Maybe from the evidence from the scene of the crash? We'll find out.
Could be.
Hey, Montgomery County firefighters extinguish a vehicle fire. Let's take a look. WKRN.
Firefighters rushed to put out a car fire that sent one person to the hospital. The Montgomery County Fire Service posted this dash cam video today of firefighters dousing the raging blaze. It was contained to the car, which was damaged. EMS did take one person to an area hospital. It's unclear how they're doing tonight.
How do you think that car
Firefighters rushed to put out a car fire that sent one person to the hospital.
What causes that?
Could have been electrical fire.
You think so?
Sure.
I'm saying cigarette. Nah, probably not. That's close to the house, though.
That is. That's close. It's close.
All right. Well, go firefighters. Montgomery County. Hey, I saw these clouds the other day. They look good. Pretty.
Definitely.
Hey, there's this new Hilton concept planned for Clarksville. This is happening over by Exit 4.
Yeah.
I think it's long-term hotel. Right here, let's take a look.
A new hotel concept is making its way to Clarksville. Our partners at Clarksville Now say Live Smart Studios by Hilton focuses on long-term stays for those traveling for work. Short-term stays are also welcome. Plans for the 105-room hotel were recently approved by the Clarksville city leaders. The location will be the first of Hilton's new brand, and developers hope to break ground on the hotel by 2025, with doors opening in 2027.
All right. You think they're going to call it Project 2025?
Dear God, no.
They are obsessed.
Jesus.
They are.
Anything and everything. Anything and everything.
Wow. They haven't even read it. That's all right. It's like in Afghanistan, okay? Why the illiteracy rate was so high, or probably still is.
Sure, it still is.
Right. So here is the Quran. I read this. Here's what it says. And then the illiterate person goes, oh, okay. They leave out the part about the 54-year-old Prophet Muhammad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, having, mounting the 9-year-old Aisha on day of consummation. Oh, sorry. New Hilton Hotel concept planned for Clarksville. Kirkwood Middle School. Check out this, where the students create a prosthetic for a lizard. So real quick before we get into this one, Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire out of Nashville was at the DNC, dressed up, white men for Kamala T-shirt, disguised, handing out these because he's got a new movie coming out. He did the What Is a Woman, which was fantastic. He's got a movie coming out as Am I a Racist?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Same concept. So he's handing out hundreds, thousands of cards, maybe even tens of thousands of cards of, hey, Project 2025, here, we really got to see what's on it. Here's the card with the website, QR code, website, whatever. So you go to that website. He bought the project2025.com. He bought that domain. And when you go to that website, it's a trailer for his movie coming out. It's brilliant. Brilliant. All right, so Kirkwood Middle School students create a prosthetic for a lizard. Let's see what it is.
Well, take a look at this. STEM students at Kirkwood Middle School have given this bearded dragon new life. Our news partners at Clarksville Now say the students created a prosthetic leg for the three-legged lizard named Cruella. The Kirkwood STEM team showcased their creation at the 2024 STEM exhibit.
How about when you do this story and you have just one picture to work off of, you remove the chyron. I can't see the leg.
Held at Austin Peay State University.
All right, there you go.
Neato.
Neato. Good for you, Kirkwood. All right, there's some things that are going on in Clarksville, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, keep the comments coming, and tonight,
trivia at Old Dave's Brewhouse with Joe Padula.
It's such a good time. It really is.
We're having a blast.
I'm really liking the dry rub wings. Yep.
It's the best.
Dry rub wings, the beers, the brews. Come on. The fun. Let's have a little fun right now with some Old Dave's Brewhouse trivia. Woo. All right, here we go. Okay.
It has begun.
All right, famous people. I do the face swaps. Let's try it again.
Let's do it.
You're pretty good at it.
I'm not bad at it.
Not bad at all. Yeah. Benicio del Toro is just Brad Pitt with a little seasoning. It is true. Very similar lookalikes. All right, so I got the software. I'm able to take pictures, face swap, body swap. All I need you to do is name the two famous people in each picture. Here we go. And help out if you can. Write your comments in the comments. Who are they?
Ellen DeGeneres and Luke Wilson.
Luke?
Owen Wilson, excuse me.
That answer.
3 things that turn you on.
Music, sweetness, and
Women.
Yep. Owen Wilson. KG. KG did pretty good on this. It does look like Larry Bird a little bit, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Right? Like that could be Larry Bird with the haircut.
Maybe the one on the left. Yeah, it could be.
Do you want to see the reverse?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Funny thing is, she looks better there.
Wow. 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 Wow.
All right, next one. Oh. This one's more for the chicks, you know?
I have no clue.
Not one of them?
Nope.
Are you saying that because your wife might be watching?
No, I just have no idea who that is.
Well.
Positively, 100%.
Australian or not, I'm just so honored to be on this
There you
list
go.
with the
There you go.
greats.
Jessica Simpson and Nicole Kidman. Would you like to see Nicole Kidman with...
Sure.
Is this chicken what I have, or is this fish?
I think she looks
I
better.
know it's tuna, but
probably
it
fish.
says chicken
Chicken of the sea.
by the sea.
All right, here we go. Number 3. I'll tell you, it looks like J.D. Vance, but it is not J.D. Vance.
That's Thor and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wow. Final answer?
Final answer.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Nice job. Wow. What gave it away? Was
It's the eyes. It's the
okay,
eyes.
the eyes, yeah. Thor and Leonardo DiCaprio. Do you want to see Leonardo DiCaprio doing some push-ups?
Sure, why not? There you go. He's done some push-ups.
There. KG, nice job. All right, here we go. Number 4. Who are these
That
two?
is Woody Harrelson and somebody.
Uh-huh.
I don't know who the other one is.
You probably know him, but you probably can't spell his last name.
Don't know.
That answer is.
Roy, will you explain to this Gladys Knight and the pimp?
Matthew McConaughey.
It's Gladys Knight.
Can you see it now? A
I
little
can see.
bit.
I can see it now.
Yeah.
It's just the no hair threw me off.
Yeah. Do you want to see Woody with hair?
Sure.
That's what I love about these high school
That's
girls.
good. It's not bad at all.
They stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. That's right. And number 5.
Mike Tyson and somebody.
Come on, who's the other? Maybe you can get some help from the
Jada
comments.
Pinkett.
That answer is. Scary, isn't it? She would
It
kick
is.
my ass.
Either that or Will Smith would.
Do you want to see Jada Pinkett Tyson?
Sure.
Name out your mouth.
Kind of looks like that congresswoman out of Minnesota.
Cori Bush.
No. Oh, what's the other one that she wears the hijab?
Oh,
Oh, how can I forget her name? The one with the brother.
yeah, that one. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one. It looks like her a little bit. Hey, All Days Browse Trivia Night tonight.
Come on out, hang out with Joe Padula.
I can't believe we're on episode 33 over there already.
I'm glad.
Wow. Flying. But hey, come on out. Grab some brews, grab some food, grab some friends. Yeah, grab some sheets of paper and play trivia. Absolutely. 7 o'clock. All right, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I think, yep, we've reached the end of today's broadcast. Damn. That was a quick hour and 10 minutes, man. Flies.
Flying by.
Sebastian Rogers. What the hell's going on with that? It's unfortunate. Hey, I hope that Clarksville firefighter and family, him and his family get back on their feet.
We're praying for him.
Yeah, good people, I'm sure. Most firefighters are. Yes, see you later. That's for sure. All right, we did what we had to do. Make sure we write back what is wrong and then move along. Thank you for allowing us, enabling us, and being a part of this conversation. Appreciate you. I'm Joe Padula.
I'm Jared Stover.
And this was the local news you needed to know. Absolutely.